On this farm, about 10 tons of shrimp are grown each year. A harvesting machine collects the shrimp and unloads them into 40-kilogram baskets. The shrimp are then processed, moved along a conveyor belt, weighed and dipped into a tank of hot oil. But how is it possible to produce millions of freshwater shrimp in an industry worth $80 billion? By the late 1960s, fishermen struggled to meet the growing global demand for shrimp. This demand was driven by population growth and increased seafood consumption. To address this, commercial shrimp farming emerged. This innovative practice not only provided a sustainable solution to the declining shrimp supply in the wild, but also created a reliable source of income for coastal communities, building on centuries-old traditions. Asia has become the modern hub for intensive shrimp farming due to its favorable climate, extensive coastlines, and long history of aquaculture. Countries like Thailand, Vietnam, and China are global leaders in farmed shrimp production. Freshwater shrimp farming typically begins on coastal farms where seawater is easily accessible. Before building the ponds, the land is carefully prepared. This includes leveling the soil, removing natural obstacles, and compacting the ground to create a stable foundation. Once the land is ready, ponds are constructed to provide an ideal environment for shrimp farming. These ponds must have good drainage and be free from contaminants. To improve the soil conditions, lime is applied to adjust the pH and create a healthier habitat for shrimp growth. Organic fertilizer is added to shrimp ponds between harvests to restore optimal growing conditions. This fertilizer provides essential nutrients that promote the growth of phytoplankton, a key food source for shrimp. Before filling the ponds with water, the water is carefully treated to improve quality and eliminate potential pathogens. This involves filtration, aeration, and the use of disinfectants to reduce seawater salinity and ensure a clean and healthy environment. Once the water is properly conditioned, it is distributed to the culture ponds where filtration and circulation systems are installed to maintain water quality. The next step is selecting the appropriate shrimp species for farming. In this case, Pacific white shrimp are chosen. The shrimp larvae arrive in bags, each containing between 13,000 and 14,000 larvae. Once the pond is filled with water, the larvae are carefully released. The oxygen levels in the water are closely monitored, and aeration propellers are activated if oxygen drops too low. This ensures optimal conditions for shrimp growth and prevents hypoxia-related issues. Maintaining stable environmental conditions in the ponds is crucial for healthy shrimp growth and high survival rates. Regular monitoring of water parameters such as temperature, pH, salinity, dissolved oxygen, and turbidity is conducted to keep these factors within optimal ranges. Weekly water quality tests are performed on samples taken from the ponds. This monitoring is essential because shrimp waste, such as feces and urine, breaks down into ammonia, which is toxic at high concentrations. Frequent testing helps ensure ammonia levels remain within safe limits, protecting the health of the shrimp. Once stocked, the shrimp larvae enter the fattening stage. They are fed a natural diet enriched with probiotics mixed with fish meal, fish oil, soybean meal, and rice flour. This nutrient-rich feed promotes healthy growth and strengthens the shrimp's resistance to diseases. Feed is distributed 4 times a day using an automatic feeding machine, which spreads it evenly across the culture pond. This system ensures the shrimp have consistent access to high-quality food, encouraging uniform growth throughout the population. During the 12-hour feeding period, the shrimp consume up to 5% of their body weight, supporting rapid and healthy development. After 5 to 6 months in the pond, the shrimp reach market size, weighing between 20 and 30 grams. This feeding regimen and timeline optimize growth and maximize the efficiency of the farming process, ensuring a high-quality product ready for sale. Once the shrimp reach market size, they are ready for harvest and processing. Before harvesting, the water in the culture ponds is drained using specialized equipment to expose the shrimp at the bottom. This process makes it easier to collect them efficiently. Once the pond is drained, nets or trawling equipment are used to capture the shrimp. A harvesting machine lifts the shrimp and unloads them onto the pond dam, where they are stored in 40-kilogram plastic baskets. The shrimp are then graded and separated based on size and quality. Shrimp that do not meet quality standards are removed, while the rest are divided into categories according to their weight. After harvesting, the shrimp are dipped in water to remove dirt, bacteria, and other surface contaminants. This continuous production cycle ensures a steady supply of fresh, high-quality shrimp to meet the growing demand in the global market. The cold water used during the washing process not only cleans the shrimp but also helps maintain their freshness. After washing, the shrimp are drained to remove excess water before being sent along a conveyor belt. As the shrimp move along the belt, they cascade into plastic baskets for a preliminary visual inspection. Any shrimp that fail to meet quality standards are removed at this stage. Those that pass inspection are weighed and then transferred to a larger vat where crushed ice is added to maintain a temperature below 10 degrees Celsius. This ensures freshness and quality throughout the process. Next, the shrimp undergo decapitation using a specialized tool resembling an open thimble. Heads are removed quickly and precisely in a highly demanding, rigorous process. The headless shrimp are then sent to sorting rollers which separate them by size. The smallest shrimp fall between the first rollers while the largest advance to the last, sorting them into 5 distinct size categories. Throughout the processing, the temperature is continuously monitored to ensure the shrimp remain adequately refrigerated. Once decapitated and sorted by size, the shrimp move on to the peeling stage. Here, the outer shell is carefully removed to avoid damaging the meat. Depending on consumer preferences, some shrimp have their tails left intact, while others have them trimmed. After peeling, the shrimp are deveined to enhance their quality and appearance. The intestinal vein located on the dorsal side is removed by making a small incision and carefully extracting it with a knife. This step also eliminates any potential bitter taste. Once peeled, the shrimp are thoroughly washed to remove any remaining shell or vein residue. Meanwhile, in another section of the factory, a breaded recipe is prepared. The shrimp are seasoned, dipped in egg, dredged in flour, and coated a second time for a crispy texture. Finally, they are fried in a tank of hot oil, completing the process. After the frying process is complete, the shrimp are sent through a freezer where they are evenly spread across a conveyor belt. This process ensures that each shrimp is frozen individually, making it easier for consumers to use only the desired amount without defrosting large quantities. Once frozen, the shrimp are weighed and packed into individual compartments, which are then filled with ice to maintain their freshness during storage and transportation. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay updated with all our latest videos. Also, be sure to check out more of our videos.